Hello and welcome students. Today we're going to do the 8th module of Microsoft Excel, that is Iris Footwear. You can see the title. It is Excel Module 8, SAM Project A. Explore business options with what if tools. Well, if you want me to do this project for you or the complete course of Excel, Access, Word, PowerPoint, Statistics, Business Analytics or Finance related projects, just text me over the WhatsApp. You can also email me. I will do the assignment for you and send the files back to you. You can just submit it and get it graded. So it's a 24/7 available service. You can text me anytime. Moving to step number 1. Well, before moving that, we need some add-ons in this one. That is, this project requires to use a solver add-in. If this is not available on the data tab, analyze group, install solver as follows. Okay, in the PC, this is for the Mac one and this is for the PC. In Excel, use the file tab, click on the option button in the left navigation, add-on. Okay, go to the file tab, go to the options, and here you can see the add-ins. Now you will see Excel add-ins. You can see right there. Here you will have a solver add-in like this. You have to check it and click OK. After that, that will be available on the data tab. You can see data tab, analyze group. Here is the solver. So we will use it. You have to install it before proceeding. The Mac one, I don't have the MacBook, so I can't tell you exactly. You have to look for the instructions as per this. Okay, and get your add-in installed. Okay, moving to step number 1, that is Padiro Olmos is a sales analyst for the Iris Footwear, a manufacturer of athlete footwear in New Orleans, Louisiana. He is developing a workbook to analyze the profitability of the new line of the shoes made from recycled and sustainable materials. He asks you to help analyze that sales data to determine how the company can increase profit. Okay. Go to EcoPro Economic Income Analysis Worksheet. Yeah, EcoPro Income Analysis Worksheet, this one, which lists the revenue and expenses for the EcoPro shoe and calculates the net income. Pedro wants to compare the financial outcomes of varying amounts of the shoes sold and identifying the number of pairs of the company needs to sell to break even. He has already named cells for many values in the range B6 to B27. So this is the range that he has given already names to these range. Okay, so like if you click on the net income, you will see the net income cell will appear. Okay, so the name range has been given. Create a one variable data table as follows to calculate the revenue, expense and net income based on the units sold. In cell D6, enter formula without using a function that references the units sold cell. D6 is this one. So we have to reference units sold, the name he has allocated to this price. So for this we will put an equal sign, and here we will type unit. Now you see here is this. You can just double click it, press enter. Now you see instead of referencing the cell B6, we have references to units sold because it has already given a name. That's done. In cell E6, enter a formula without using a function that references to total revenue. This is E6. Put an equal sign. Total revenue is this one. Just click, press enter. In cell F6, enter formula without using a function that references to the total expenses cells. Okay, put an equal sign. total. Here you can see expenses. Double click it, press enter. In cell G6, enter a formula without using a function that references the net income, which is expected net income for the product. So here G6, put an equal sign. This is net income. Just click and press enter. One thing, keep in mind that if the name range are not given, then you cannot use these functions, okay? But he has already given, so that's why we're using it. Select the range D6 to G16. D6 is this one, D6 to G16. I have selected the range. Now complete one variable data table using the B6 as a column input cell for the table data. Okay. For this to create a data table, we need to go to the data tab, what if analysis tool, and here you need to click data table. Now B6 as a column input. This is the row, this is column. So we have to click B6 as a column input. Okay. So just click OK. Now you see that this table has been populated. I hope you got it. Anyhow, if you're finding it difficult to do because it's a lengthier project, so you can just text me with your files, and also you can email me. Moving to step number 2, that is provide a visual representation of the break-even data as follows. Create a scattered with straight line charts based on the unit sold, revenue and expenses in the data table D5 to F16. D5 to F16, we have to provide scattered with straight line chart. So first of all, select the range, go to the insert, commanded chart, scattered, scattered with straight lines. Now resize and position the chart so it covers the range H4 to M16. First of all, I will make it a bit smaller. H4, I think it was H4, H4 to M16. This is in the 16, this is in the 4, H and M. So it's placed within the specified limit. Clarify the purpose of the chart and focus on the area containing data as follows. Use break-even points as the chart title. So I'm just copying it. That's it. Change the minimum bounds on the horizontal axis to 30,000 and let the maximum bounds adjust automatically. Horizontal axis, minimum bounds. This is the horizontal axis, this is the vertical axis. So we will click on the horizontal axis first and then we will double click it. A format axis pan will appear and here we will apply minimum bounds to 30,000. And we'll just press tab and now we will allow this to adjust automatically. So it has adjusted. Okay, moving to the part C, that change the minimum bounds on the vertical axis to this figure and let the maximum bounds adjust automatically. So this is the vertical axis. First click it, then double click it. Pop-up window appears. Now the minimum bound, we will change it to this figure and let the maximum adjust automatically. So we are done with the step number 3. Moving to step number 4, that is, Pedro also wants you to examine how varying the sales price and volume affect net income for the EcoPros show. He has already entered the net income in cell D20 and the sales price in E20 to J20. Create a 2-variable data table as follows to calculate the net income based on the sales price and units sold. For the range D20 to I30, first locate where is that, D20 to I30. Create a 2-variable data table using the price per unit P7 as a row and use the number of units sold B6 as a column. So again, to create a variable data table, whether that is 1 or 2, you need to go to the home tab, and in the forecast group you will find what if analysis arrow, click and just click data table. Now you have to put B7 as a row and I guess B6 as a column. Now you see this table has been populated. So this is the part C. Apply a custom format to cell D20 to display the text units/price in place of the cell value. So this is the D20. We have to apply custom format instead of this figure. So for this, first of all, select it and here go to the home tab in a number group, and I have done this assignment multiple times, so I have this one listed right there. You can type this one and click OK. Now you see units/price has been assigned to this D20 rather than the figure. I think that's it for this video. It will become very lengthy if I keep on continuing it. Anyhow, you can text me with your files, share your files over the WhatsApp or the email. I will do the assignment for you and I will submit it to you again. Then you can submit on your portal for grading. So do subscribe to my channel. If you want me to do the Excel Access, PowerPoint, statistics, business analytics or finance related projects, just text me on the WhatsApp. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care.